Hi Scorpio, it's Lulu I Love with House of Oshun, and today I'm going to do your March spiritual conversation. This is for Sun, Moon, and Rising Scorpio. Thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. Thank you for your love and support. I hope y'all can hear me. I'm having mic issues. You would think I would go ahead and learn how to hook the mic up. Any information that you need is in the description box. Thank you so much for your love and support. I really appreciate it. All right. Angels, what information do you have for my beautiful Scorpios for March 2019? Okay, Scorpio. So you may have recently taken a break. Let's put that back. How it go? Hold on. You may have recently... this card just got to pop out. You may have recently taken a break from people, places, and situations. Some of you just are in recovery mode. In recovery mode, you're either recovering from an illness, you're recovering from something that happened here in the past few weeks. You're in recovery mode. I feel as though you've taken some time out to really recharge, which is much needed. Some of you may have even been in a meditative state where a lot of things are beginning to make even more sense by you just being still and being open and allowing spirit to communicate with you on what it is that where you are going, because there may have been some issues with some jealousy, some envy. There may have been some issues with not having enough for something, or not having enough time, enough money, enough energy for something here. It also feels as though there may have been an issue with you wanting more time, money, energy, whatever it is. You wanted more of something here. I'm seeing that when it comes to your heart chakra, if you want to meditate on that, that will be important for you. I feel like you're moving more into a space of compassion, or more of a space of, this is heart energy. Some of y'all got some big hearts anyway, okay? But you're moving more into your heart energy. Having more compassion for yourself and others around you, releasing judgments of yourself and others around you, taking time out to really see things from where they are, from that meditative state. I'm saying where you will be walking into the door of romance, whether it's reignited passion or a new person in your life, you're walking into it. It could also be the romantic stirrings of your heart. Is a lot of blessings are being delivered on in that area. Okay? Now, you may have a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo here. Someone who may introduce you to a romantic interest, or someone who has something to do with a romantic interest here. It could easily be finances as well, but I just feel as though this person is your go-to. This is the person that you can talk to. This may be your confidant, someone that you can talk to about everything or anything. Here. Whoever this person is, they may have more of certain things than you have. But that's subjective. Yes? Because we don't look at what other folks have and feel like, oh, I wish that was me. No, we don't do that. Because we are right where we are. Doing what we are supposed to do, how we are supposed to have things, all that right there. Okay? Whether this is you or someone outside of you, okay? I feel as though some of you may be in a relationship or in a situation where the spouse is jealous, okay? They need to work on that, okay? Oh, Lulu used to be jealous. I had to work on it. Now, wait a minute. What is this insecurity coming from? Because I am enough, and you are enough, Scorpio. And they need to know that they enough. Whatever. Anybody got time for that? I used to be jealous of my spouse. Possessive. I don't want to talk about it. Now then, I feel as though when you come out of this meditative state, when you come out of this space of having to deal with feeling like you don't have enough time, energy, or what have you, just feeling as though you don't have enough of something to get something done. You don't have enough. You feel restricted by your circumstances. Your circumstances ain't restricting you. Okay? Change the way you think. Change the way you do. Change your attitude. Okay? You may feel like you are caught up in a situation. You may feel as though you are caught up in a situation. I don't know why that has so much on the outside looking in type of feel. But you may be caught up in not knowing if you're doing the right thing or feeling that you're not doing enough. It's something about enough, right? I do feel like you have a cornucopia of blessings. You got miraculous blessings coming in. You've done some good work in your life. So it's not over. And this is also to remind you that, there's always light at the end of the tunnel. Right when you feel like giving up, boom, harvest season. Okay? There may be some type of obsession or overthinking of some earth sign. This could be somebody mama tripping. I don't know. It just feels like this is a woman who is causing some type of stress or anxiety on Scorpio. Okay? You may be cutting them out by the end of the month. Like, look, I done had enough now. I done tried this, I done tried that. And there's no meeting of the minds here. So you're going to cut their ass out. Whether it's your mama, you can't. Your mama, somebody close to you, period. Right? Because you feel like you've done all that you can do, and this is really taking a toll on your mind toward the end of the month. You don't have time to continue to stress and worry about trying to please this person. Here. You'll get to a space where you feel like this decision that you are needing to make this decision. All these thoughts running in at your head. Okay? If thoughts had feet, they'd be tied. Running in at your head. That's why I feel like it's bound. Something is bound to happen. Right? You're making a plan. Because you know what to do. You're holding all the secrets. You know what to do. By the end of the month, it will no longer be a mystery on what it is that you need to do and how you need to move forward. Coming up with a plan. You'll be feeling empowered. Some of y'all ride the chariot of Merkabah. The chariot of ascension. By the end of the month. You may get to that, look, before you even get to ride the chariot and the mysteries, the secrets revealed to you, or just knowing how you finna do things and not telling folks how you gonna do it. If they don't ask, it ain't their business anyway. If they not playing a part in helping you to move forward, then they don't need to know anyway. Because I feel like when you have all of these different thoughts, these anxieties, all this mental activity here. A lot is going through your mind, but you ain't saying much. You don't need to, no way. Half the time, people don't listen. Been there, done that. Now, I feel like you will move into a space where you feel like you can't move your feet. Like you got concrete bricks tied to your feet. Okay. But you'll come out of it. I feel like you will be able to move forward. You got to master your emotions, master your mind. Calm down, breathe, listen, relax. There may be a self-restriction. So it's on you how you come out of it. I feel like you will come out of it, though. Clarify this information, please, for Scorpio. Yeah, you made a judgment call here, okay? You had to. It's time for things to change. Can't expect different results or new things to happen if you don't change the way you are, change the way you think, change the way you do things, change your environment, change the people you're around. You had to make an assessment of things. You had to assess some situations here. Yep, told your ass. You're mastering your emotions. You're going to be feeling driven. You're going to be feeling as though you may be dealing with a cancer or got cancer in your moon. But you're going to be feeling as though you will be asserting yourself. Especially with matters of the heart, you will be asserting yourself moving forward. You'll be feeling empowered. They said that once you do get to moving and the ball get to rolling, Don't rest upon your laurels. You got more work to do. By the end of the month, you cutting out people, places, things no longer serve you. It feels like there may be a fire sign or another Scorpio trying to come in and get you to cheat. A fire sign rushing in trying to get some. Okay? Look at this. Gonna fuck up the family. No, you ain't. You cutting them out. Okay? You want your happily ever after. And we take those on a moment by moment, case by case basis. You want your happily ever after. You ain't let nobody come in and fuck that up for you. You're cutting them out. Trying to start shit. Somebody trying to start shit by the end of the month. You ain't got time for it. You cutting it right out. Nip it in the bud. Right there. You ain't got time for that. You see what I mean? I know I don't. Shit. Oh, you trying to start something? Okay, let me go and get on over here. Because number one, I don't argue with people. I move on. Okay? Arguing is for weak minds. Let's be logical around this bitch. What is this title for Scorpio? Yeah. When you begin to feel as though you can't move forward or you don't know what to do, and it's the self-restriction, you may feel like you're restricting yourself, or a number of things may appear one way or the other. It's about you figuring out what it is that you can sacrifice. That's where that plan comes in. What can I sacrifice? What parts of myself can I sacrifice? What needs to be released in order for me to move forward? You can't make a decision until you got a clear vision. Yeah. You got to pull the inner strength. You got to endure some things when you want some love and want things to happen right. Some of y'all in a relationship where y'all may not, you may be dealing with someone who don't flip the bill in your book, in your eyes. It's time for you to open up a little more. Okay? It's your life. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm suggesting. But it may be time for you to, maybe dealing with the Leo, Pisces, whoever. But it may be time for you to look at things from a different perspective. This person may not have all the money that you used to having when you're dating somebody, or they may not have a number of things. They may not be as generous with their time here. Or maybe they feel like you're not generous with your time. So there's something that needs to happen here. It just feels as though instead of being controlling, because I just really feel like either you or someone in your energy is controlling when it comes to the relationship. There's some back and forth. There's some, somebody may even be saying some slick shit. I don't play like that. Don't say no slick shit. It's going to trigger my penitentiary mentality. I ain't been to the pen, but I do sometimes have a penitentiary mentality. So when people say certain things, it triggers something. Like, hold on, whoa, motherfucker, right? The fuck did you just say? Right? And you handle it accordingly. You don't need to argue about it. Like, what the fuck did you do? Oh, okay. And their actions go with what the hell they said, so you know it's real. They ain't just saying nothing. They ain't just drunk and saying stuff. So whatever this is, I just feel like it's going to work out in the end, whether you cut them off or whether you get your point across. But also, for those of you who may be with someone who you feel like they're just not enough of this, that, and the other, it's on you how you want to move forward with that. You may be caught up in a situation where you just feel like, I want to divorce this motherfucker, right? Things change and not for the good. We were doing good at first, and he got to gambling. She got to gambling, whoever. Gambling and doing things like that, no. About to be in the poorhouse. Or they like to fight. Like, who? Feeding off drama. Don't know how to do that. Transmute it. Transmute drama into positivity. Scorpio at the same time. This first sign. It feels like there may be a new, you're going to have a new creative spark when it comes to family, handling family, being around family. You may have to go to some type of gathering. And like I said, I feel like there's a female who's going to give you some insight on something here or introduce you to someone. Also, there's a new, I feel like there's a new, you're going to go into a new spiritual approach of how you deal with family, your relationship or what have you. I also feel as though, you will move into a space of a lot of joy, a lot of bliss. A lot of this month for you may be up and down, but you got this. Okay? You got this. Maybe up and down a little bit for you. I feel like there's some communication coming in from this earth sign or whoever this is, that they are well to do. They hold the pinky up when they drink. Someone's welcoming you into their family. They happy that you made it. This may be somebody that's a sage the damn self. They happy that you made it. Finally, Marcus brought home a queen. Because Marcus been bringing home some peasants and only some concubines. I'm finna talk about it. Because concubines serve a purpose. Concubines and side chicks. Whew, okay, y'all, stop. Stop making me laugh. I'm trying to be serious. There may be, with this, when some of you go into this space of a lot of the racing thoughts or what have you, a lot of triggers, right? Y'all, penitentiary mentality triggered. Right? There's gonna be a need for you to follow the guiding light. Follow, breathe, and let things be what they are, where they are. You are where you are. You just be. You are just a part of the whole, right? Now, there may be a Virgo, but overall what I'm seeing here is that you will go into a protective mode for a stint. By the end of the month, there will be you going into protective mode because you feel as though you don't know if you made the right decision. You're making the right decision. Out of all the thoughts that you will be having, there's going to be one thought that sticks out the most. There's going to be one thought that will be illuminated. There will be one thought that's going to help you move forward with a plan. Hold your vision, because I feel like you're going to come out on top. Hold your vision. Yep. All right. Like I told your ways. This is success. Clarified that chariot of ascension. Victory card. You have manifested greatness into your life. You have manifested what it is that you want to see into your life. You will be successful. This is a new life cycle. By the end of the month, you're moving into a new life cycle. Things are working out for you. Gemini, Virgo, whoever, luck is on your side. You were waiting for some things to come through, and they finally come through by the end of the month. I really feel that some of you may take a chance. Take that chance on your plan. No matter how outrageous or crazy it may seem or appear, how you feel like it will appear to others. It ain't their life. Take a chance. I'm seeing here where if you believe in luck, luck is on your side. This is a time of growth, expansion, things really working out for you. The wheels of the bus go round and round. Getting the children to the school so they can get on the playground. Moving forward. I feel like you got this, Scorpio. Yep. With this new direction that you are going into, this new thing that you are doing, it's very important that you protect yourself on every level. Mentally, physically, spiritually. Protect your ideas by the end of the month. Protect how you are going to do things by the end of the month, because you're still you got the mental clarity that is needed, but now it's time for you to analyze everything that you have set out, this vision, this strategy, this way of doing things. Analyze it and develop a full plan. Can't share that with nobody. Some of you are coming out of depression and you're very guarded. It feels like you will be clearing some things up, and I also feel as though you will be in a space of in learning mode, because this is all new to you. So they want you to just really have some financial constraints, but also with this new way of life, this new way of doing things, whatever this is, this project that you are working on, whatever it may be. It's important for you to not put the wagon before the horse. Take your time. I do see here, y'all ain't playing no games. Anything that comes up against you to try and destroy you, you cutting it out. If it feels like, sounds like, tastes like, smells like, you cutting it out. You ain't got time. Because at the end of the day, it just feels as though, by the end of the month, you don't want to play any more games. You cutting folks out, especially if that was your mama. You cutting your mama out. Not cutting your mama all the way out, but some things you just can't deal with. Here at House of Oshun, we understand how that go. Okay? Sometimes people can be draining. Yep. That cornucopia of blessings is going to bring things to a full completion. Some of you are getting a raise. You may have to decide between staying at the job you've been at 10 years and going with something new here. I also feel as though you will be mulling over before making a decision. You will come to a space where once you enter this new life cycle, a decision will need to be made. And that's why you have to be guarded on weighing things and trying not to ask for too much assistance and weighing this. This is some work that you're going to have to do yourself here. It feels as though you are waiting to see if certain things will pay off before moving forward. There may be a decision between two people, a Gemini and an Aries or whoever. Sagittarius, I don't know. But I feel as though things are coming to a rapid completion. There's a lot of forward movement. You will be high energy by the end of the month. Moving into April, it's going down. Okay? Some of you may be taking a trip or someone's taking a trip to see you. But I just see a lot of fast communication, text, DMs. Fast communication. I feel like whatever it is that you are working towards, you're going to begin to see things unravel right before you to let you know that you are on the right path. It also feels like there's someone who is a very prominent figure in your life here who has been waiting to communicate with you, whether they are here or not. Welcome, right? But this is going to be something that is going to propel you forward. You're being pushed forward. You're being pushed to the forefront here once you make this decision. It feels like you've done a lot of the work. You're looking over the things that you've done. What do you need to move forward? What seeds do you need to plant? Some of you have been working on opening or starting your own business, and there may be a need for a financial advisor, or maybe you need an accountant, whatever your life is, baby. Okay? All right, Scorpio. I love you, baby. And I'm sorry that it took me so long, but I love you. Okay? Bye.